Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing white tea from Elizabeth Arden. If you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance, then keep watching. Now if you guys didn't know, I have a huge love affair with Elizabeth Arden scents, specifically the green tea line. I'm collecting all the flankers. It's one of the scents that got me into fragrance, and I just think that they're effortlessly beautiful and ridiculously affordable. So white tea is no exception. It's one of the newer scents to Elizabeth Arden's line. And if you guys don't know, what I love most about Elizabeth Arden's scents is that there's always a lot of notes that go into each fragrance, but it smells so ridiculously easy to wear and somewhat minimalistic. And it really takes a lot of talent and creative direction to be able to take this hodgepodge of different notes and just create something so uniformly beautiful. And white tea is no exception. There are a lot of notes in this scent, but specifically you have sage, white fern, sea breeze accord, you have mandarin, rose, white tea, mate. You also have musk, amber, and amberette, and some woody notes in the base. There's a lot going on in this scent, but it comes together to create this beautifully almost minimalistic tea scent. Now, if you guys didn't know, white tea is the least processed, and what I mean by process, like not processed, but when it comes down to making tea, like you pick the tea leaves, then you dry them, then you let them ferment, and then in some cases you let them age in a cave in a year or forever, sometimes longer than a year. So the most virgin of leaves, the most the babiest of buds, silver needle or silver tip tea, that's a white tea, and there's other teas too, but it's very mild, it's just very refreshing, and it's a very beautifully kind of clear tea. And so when I look to tea scents, I look to see what they are trying to mimic or what they're trying to achieve. And so when I saw white tea, I have a very definitive idea of what I think a white tea scent should be. And I think that this particular scent plays it off beautifully. It is very reminiscent of green tea, the original from Elizabeth Arden, but it's a little bit watery. I would almost say it's almost a little bit saltier, just a little bit, like just a touch of salt in there. But there's some warmth in the base too from the amberette, the amber, and the tonka. I find that this scent is very refreshing, it's very fresh and bright, but there's also a meatiness to it too, which makes this scent really just beautiful and unique. When you smell this scent, you are not smelling each of the unique components, you're smelling one scent put together. And some fragrances that are very complex and have a lot of notes, you can pick out the rose or the mandarin or the tonka or this or this or this or this or this, and it comes together to create a really complex, beautiful fragrance. But sometimes fragrances that have a lot of notes come together to create something beautiful and linear, and this is one of those scents. I love Elizabeth Arden fragrances, and I think that white tea is tremendously successful if it's along the lines of ridiculously affordable fragrances that are beautiful and literally on the cusp of being masterpieces to some degree. I consider green tea, in my mind, to be one of the best fragrances ever created, and I really mean that. It's ridiculously beautiful, and I will always love it. And white tea is definitely a gorgeous scent that you can wear anywhere. This scent has a substance, it has a texture, but at the same time it has a beautiful, fresh, bright, somewhat sweet tea-like clarity that its namesake white tea has. So my cats are fighting, I'm sorry. So if you're a lover of tea fragrances and you're looking for an affordable masterpiece, definitely check out white tea from Elizabeth Arden. Also, I forgot to put in the beginning of the video, this is not a sponsored post. I purchased this bottle, I love it so much. When it comes down to longevity, this scent performs all right. I get about 4 to 6 hours, which is really good. It doesn't have much of a projection for a long period of time. So the first hour, it does project a little bit, but then it becomes more of a skin scent, and it doesn't have much of sillage. So if you're worried about performance issues, just keep that in mind. But that being said, because it's not too loud, this is a perfect scent to wear in professional settings. In any case, guys, that's my review of white tea from Elizabeth Arden. I hope you liked this video. And if you guys have had the wonderful opportunity to try this scent, let me know what you guys think, good or bad. You could hate it, you could love it. I'd love to know what you guys think. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.